This is an adjustable desktop stand for a tablet or cell phone. Look at the size of this thing, everybody. And this is made for cell phones, 4.7 inch to 6.7 inch cell phones, 7 inch to 12.9 inch tablets. I do have both, and I'll put both through the test there. Use it in two ways, whether it's a suction cup, and both are included. And kind of like looking over it there, you can kind of see the overall dimensions of how this thing is. The table stand, this thing is something that's very handy for anyone that just wants to have a cell phone holder or tablet holder right beside them. So you know what? Let's just, enough talking. Let's just open this thing up. Number one, well, look at that. Viozon. And I've had products from these guys before and been very impressed with their setup. Oh, they got a little, kind of like a little user manual and a product brochure. And I think the product brochure kind of goes over some of their other products in their lineup there. But this one, we're just going to talk about this one today. You can kind of see how the build of it is here. I will kind of like go over it. I'm going to kind of break it down as I'm building it, how to work the suction cup and all that. Let's just set this aside. But number one, it's very nicely packaged in this package right here. So right here, this is our suction cup, and it is very premium. And it even gives you little instructions on the back of the suction cup. Looks like you get two sets of Allen keys, a small and a large. And this is the actual base holder itself. Let me go ahead and take all this out of here. We'll set the box aside right there. Okay, so now that I got all the unit out itself right here, let's just kind of like go over it. Wow, they have an Allen key built into it. That is very cool that they actually built the Allen key into the unit there. So you see how it opens up right here? Let me show you. That is very sturdy, and I see why they want you to use these Allen keys. So if I'm going to loosen this thing up, I could kind of like put a couple turns. There we go. Now I could tighten it up. There it is. I think that's about right. And then on the back of this, check this out. This just kind of like locks into place. And then you see this little, see that little screw mount? It looks like you're just going to drop this on there like that and put a few turns on it. So that is on there. Loosen that up, and then that gives you this ball mount that can rotate around. There's a little like thumb screw right here for tightening it up. So if I want to go, say like that with my tablet, I'll put it like that and then tighten it up. Let me grab a tablet real quick. Well, that worked perfect. Look at that, everybody. That is very sturdy too. So once you lock it in, I can move it like that. So I can set my tablet here, watch a movie, watch a game, whatever, play a game, or like see how I can tighten it up and I can move it like that and lift it. So now it's more eye level, and then I could turn it vertical mode like that or horizontal mode like that. That works extremely well with a tablet. Very impressive. And then look at this. I can move it around. It moves like that way. Pulls up and then over. I have never seen this is one of the best stands I think I've ever seen. Let me grab my cell phone here. So my phone will go in like this right here, and it goes long ways. And what I like about it going like this, it goes from top to bottom, and it doesn't affect the buttons. So look at that. Is that not awesome? See how that works? So I can put my cell phone in there very nicely, rotate around, and have this sitting on my desk, and then it's right here where I could work on it. But it's a nice sturdy setup. You ever had those where you like touch it and the whole thing fall over? Look at the size of this base. That thing ain't going anywhere. Get out. It looks like, look at the width you could do with that. So let's go ahead and let's check this suction cup out, and let me put the suction cup on there and see how that works. What I do like about to put the suction cup, you just squeeze these two things down, it just pops off like that. And then when you want to put the suction cup on there, you can turn it, and then that just slides on. How cool is that? That is super simple to put that thing on. I don't want to stick it on anything. Let's just stick it right here. Well, it'll even stick on that. That suction cup works really well too. And then what you do, you tighten it down like that, and then that thing's on there. And I got it stuck to this. I'm not going to stick it on some wood, but that works really well too. It's got this sticky material right there. I don't want to use it yet because I'm going to use it in my van, and that's where I want to put that. So the suction cup will be used in there, and what I like is I can have that in there, take it off, and then in the house is going to be that. How cool is that? It's like a quick connect. And then to tighten up this right here, by the way, so if you want to tighten this up, there's a bolt down in there, so a hex head bolt there. You can tighten up there. You can change these around very easily. And this thing has some weight to it. Look at that. It has some beef to it, so it's not going to turn over on you. So yeah, this thing is awesome. This is something I will be using amongst my travels, whether it's on my desk or in my van. That's all I got today, everybody, on the Viozon, tablet phone holder. See you all in the next video.